I founded ARZU Studio Hope following 9/11. My passion for women's rights, particularly women's economic empowerment, led me to found ARZU Studio Hope. I got a call from a friend in Washington, and the State Department was organizing a bipartisan commission to make sure that Afghan women had a seat at the table in New Afghanistan. And they needed a business representative, so I joined. The first time I went to Afghanistan was in January of 2003. We were the first delegation that had been allowed to overnight in the country. We were flown in and out on a military aircraft, and it was like seeing Berlin after World War II. The city of Kabul, Afghanistan, the capital, was flattened. It was an experience like nothing else I had ever encountered. We went to a bombed-out Soviet-style school building. Ugly, cinder block, jaggedy windows, no heat, no doors, no furniture. And there were literally dozens of women and small children living in that building for the winter. Those temperatures are like Chicago temperatures, and these women and kids were wearing flip-flops. At that moment, I knew that I was going to do something to help women and children in Afghanistan. There is very little that's culturally acceptable for women to work outside the home in Afghanistan. So what we hit on really was the rug industry, because that is done in a woman's home and is culturally acceptable. I wanted to do whatever industry would employ women and employ them now. From our humble starting point of 30 weavers, we now have created over 1,000 private sector jobs for women in rural areas that are desperately poor, where there is very little economic opportunity at all. And the women themselves directly support over 4,000 family members. And the impact of that income to those families ripples out to positively impact tens of thousands of Afghans today.